When we come back, the big boys, the men's pro mod. Here's the pro mod close course. The big boys in this one. Jeff Jacobs, Victor Sheldon, Harry Gocher, and already Harry and Jeff have gone at it in the 550. They've got a score to settle.
Okay, they're off the line. Looks like Mike Gillis got a good jump. Victor Sheldon on the inside line with Chris McCluggage outside. Victor Sheldon took the inside line, and he's flying down the back straight.
Boy,
got it.
Is he, though? The flasher taking the early lead. Victor Sheldon.
We just had a real bad pileup on that first turn, but Victor did get out clean, and he is flying. First bunny hop, second bunny up here, clean water all the way. He's going to take advantage of this and just fly out in front of the rest of the pack.
Now, Gocher won in Sacramento. Stop number 1 in San Diego was won by Jeff Jacobs. So now it's Victor Sheldon's turn. He hopes, as he's coming back off of that finger injury, we've got the top 3 going at it here, and right now it's all Sheldon after he took that early lead.
Yeah, he's out front. This is his shot at coming on strong in his first round of racing at the Prime Tour here.
And that's the kid, Chris McCluggage, who's had a fine afternoon out of Naples, Florida. But we get back to Victor Sheldon real quickly. 5'11", 155, 24 years of age. Some call him a very dirty rider.
Well, I don't know, and maybe in the early part of his years he was. He goes out and does what he has to do to win, and sometimes a little bit of dirt might be what it takes. But he's one of the few guys that I know to see him. He just can really work through a pack. Even when he gets a bad start, he can end up in the top 3. And sometimes, you know, you got to get a little dirty when you're working through the pack. But it all comes out in the end.
He's had an unreal rivalry with Jet Pilot Team rider Jeff Jacobs, consistently a top 3 finisher, 89. He was second in the men's pro. Overall, Victor Sheldon. So Frank Romero, again, now he's in third. Yeah, he's got McCluggage in second.
He's being real consistent here this weekend, and that's really going to boost him up from the points, too. Sometimes those guys that get the thirds and fourths don't really notice them a whole lot, but next thing you know, you look at the point sheet, and there they are. On the second turn of the race, Jacobs just had a bad spill with somebody, and it seems like McCluggage and Romero just kind of scooted right under there and took advantage of that, and that's why they're there where they are now.
Now there is Hall and Harry, and I mentioned briefly at the start of the race he's already gotten into a little bit of a tiff with Jeff Jacobs.
Yeah, he did, and Jeff definitely had words with him, and we're going to probably hear a little more about that later on. I understand there might even be a $100 fine involved here for Harry Gocher. But it looks now that Jeff has passed Harry. Harry just missed a buoy there, so he's back behind Jeff a little ways and not doing too well.
So Jacobs, after a problem on that first lap, now really trying to make amends and catch up. We've got Sheldon in the lead. It'll be tough to catch him. But in trouble now, McCluggage and Romero coming up on them. It is Jim and Jeff Jacobs, and there you see the battle with McCluggage now. He's in second place.
He's having a little trouble with those lap riders. Sometimes these guys don't really know they're being lapped. They might think that you're coming up on them, just trying to pass them. Okay, Jeff is coming up on Romero. Had a little trouble with his pump watch there, but it's going to be only a matter of time before Jeff overtakes him.
So Romero trying to hold off the challenge of the champion, Jeff Jacobs, and of course Hall and Harry with some problems with some buoys a couple of laps ago.
Look at that move on the inside. Jeff is just incredible. He can just power through here so fast. He's going for Victor Sheldon, but Victor's so far out in front right now. I really don't think Jeff's going to have a shot at Victor.
Boy, yeah. Jacobs is really moving now on the back as he is trying. Now has his sights on McCluggage. But there's Sheldon appearing to be on his way to the Pro Mod win here in Austin. And here we go, McCluggage and Jacobs.
Okay, Jacobs is going to go for it here. Trying to go on the inside. He's just catching up to McCluggage. Falling in his pump wash, and he fell in a hole, and McCluggage got a little breather there for a little bit. Let's see if Jeff can get back up and catch up to him. That was a real good break from McCluggage.
Yeah, it's going to be tough now as Jacobs went down, and give McCluggage credit. He really held off because Jacobs was really putting on the pressure. But it's Sheldon, and down he goes.
Okay, Sheldon had some trouble over bunny hop number 1, but I think he's going to get back up plenty of time. Still plenty of a lead over McCluggage.
He's shaking his head a bit. Victor Sheldon has led from start, and he hopes to finish.
That's it. The finish goes to Victor Sheldon. I think he might have tried to do a little showboating on that bunny hop there. Maybe it didn't work out for him.
Now, McCluggage looks like he's going to hold on for second place.
Yeah, you got to hand to him. He didn't crack under the pressure of Jam and Jeff Jacobs being right on his tail. There's Frank Romero on the backside of the course. I think he's in fourth.
Here's what happens when you start showboating a little early.
Yeah, actually, he probably lost a little concentration. That's what happens when you're so far out in front and you just got a little ways to go. You really got to hold on to that concentration or something like that's going to happen.
Well, the Slasher back in fine form as he wins the Pro Mod. Chris McCluggage, a good performance, holding off Jammin' Jeff Jacobs to get second. Jacobs, of course, the world champ in third, and Frank Romero in fourth.
He's back and he's better than ever. Victor, the Slasher Sheldon just won the Pro Men's Modified. How'd you do it?
Oh, I just got off the start, got a clean start, and just held my pace throughout the race, and just wanted to win really bad. You know, the hunger's there, so I want it.
Yeah.
Give me my cruise control.
Be back with more Hydrocross action after this.